Welcome to my podcast. I'm Edward Blakelock. 9. Peter's Key from Read It Again. Matthew 16:19. I will give you the keys, authority, of the kingdom of heaven, and whatever you bind, forbid, declare to be improper and unlawful, on earth, will have already been bound in heaven, and whatever you loose, permit, declare lawful, on earth, will have already been loosed in heaven. Does Matthew 16:19 mean that a special authority over the destinies of men was granted to Peter? No. In fact, it was granted to all who believe these words. Peter was recognized by these words as possessing didactic. Didactic describes something intended to teach, particularly in having moral instruction as an ulterior motive, not judicial authority. An interpretation must be true to its context. Take the former. Peter has shown an insight into truth which has delighted his master. He has grasped a doctrine fundamental to Christian faith. It seems natural, then, that any authority he may be granted in reward should have reference to doctrine rather than to administration. Then think of the psychological context, the imagery, in other words. In English, the metaphor in the word key is coloured by Roman law, by feudalism, and medieval keeps. A word can suggest vastly different ideas in different lands and ages. The key, in the Lord's word here quoted, had reference to the schools of the scribes. A proficient scribe was said to be in possession of the keys of the law. Peter, as it were, graduates. So keen has been his apprehension of truth that he can be trusted to unlock the expressions of heaven, to loosen the bonds of unsanctified doctrine, to confirm the constraints of heaven's behests. This interpretation is not upset by the use of the key as a symbol of authority in Revelation. The two contexts support each other. Peter's authority was that of the school and the courthouse. It gives Peter and us, as we believe it, the ability to bind and loose spirits and evil spiritual forces. Thanks for listening. See you next week.